the server, it is in passive mode. Now for the rest is the same. He's gonna open, you see, n plus one, whatever it is, plus bigger than the 1024, and he's gonna initiate the n plus one, right? But since he told the server that this is passive, the server will not use his port 20. He will open the new port and ask and give it as an answer and ask the client now to initiate the data connection. Got it? So now the problem is in this firewall here, because this one is initiating now. You see the 3 direction, 3? There's 3 here. 3 is from port 20, get back to this port. But in the passive mode, the 3 is going from the client to the server, but here we already opened this port, right? So because we have control over the server, it's our server, so we can let people connect to this port here, or the protocol FTP exactly, right? So any n plus 1 that was initiated here, he can send the initiation. Okay, and the RCK now will be on the other direction. So the server send an RCK to this one. Of course, still an outside connection coming from the client, but since it's our server and those people, they are not in our organization, so we can't control the configuration. Well, at least we can control our own configuration of firewall, so we can dedicate a specific port to do that. And here's how it happened. It's the same way. So in passive mode FTP, the client initiate both connection to the server, solving the problem of firewall filtering the incoming data port connection to the client from the server. In reality, it's not solving, it's transporting the problem that was here. We're going to transport it here. And here we can solve it, right? Because this computer belongs to us. We have control over this server, but we don't have control over the client since it's public. Okay, so when opening an FTP connection, the client opened 2 random and privileged ports. Same thing. So we did it here. It's the same thing, right? We have n and n plus 1. And the first port contact the server on port 21, but instead of then issuing a port number, so instead of saying, hey, this is my n plus 1, you can use your 20 and connect to it. No. He will say that I'm requesting a port number from the server. Please open the port and give me what port number is open so I can initiate the connection, right? So, but instead of then issuing a port number, oh, here's my n plus 1, he will not do that. He will not do that. He will say, what is your open port? Give it to me. I'm going to connect to it. So command and allowing the server to connect back into the port. So instead of doing this, the client will issue a passive command. Here, he's going to send this command passive again. The result of this is that the server then open a random privileged port that it's bigger also. You see here, for example, he took 2024 or 2024, but bigger on the first reserved ones, and send P back to the client. So send P, this is port number, sending 2024. So you're going to tell him, hey, here you go, here's my 2024 ready for you. Okay, back to the client. In response of that passive request, the client then initiate the connection from his n plus 1. He will initiate it. Now you see the problem, the initiating here was from 20 to that n plus 1, but here it's from n plus 1 to that whatever server dedicated to this connection from the answer here. So now the problem of the firewall can be here, but we can configure our firewall to solve this problem, right? The client then initiate the connection from port n plus 1 to port P, the port P that he got it as an answer here, 2024. So he will initiate it, and the firewall is ready to accept that here. We configured ready for him. So we solve the problem by what? By transferring the problem to a computer where we have control. Right? This is how we solve the problem. Here, we can have this problem if the client is not configured properly, but what we did to solve the problem, we transfer that problem to a computer that we have control over it, and we can solve it in there, right? So this is the what we call it a passive FTP. And it's the same. It's the same here. So you see FTP server 21 from anywhere, the client coming from anywhere, but sending passive something. Now the other guy open a random port bigger than whatever it is, and he will send him back the port number, and n+1 gonna initiate to that 2000 something or whatever port in there. So server respond to client connection port, FTP server port bigger than from anywhere. Client initiate the data. This is the third request. And after we have an acknowledgement that, okay, the session is open now, and whatever command is going to be put, whatever, we're going to have an answer based on what we asked, right? So all the commands after still happen on the port 21, right? So this is control port, but the data will be transferred in this direction or in this direction based on the whatever command was here after. So this is the initiating, but after here we can have step 5, step 6, step 7. So step 5 will be, for example, put from this port to 21, and put after he will send an acknowledgement for that. Okay, give me the data, and the data will go from this port now to this port, etc. Note that the passive mode is not available in Windows client command line. So we can't use passive mode in Windows, just in case we are using third-party softwares that allow us to do that. But Windows CMD is always this active FTP. One more time, CMD Windows is always an active one. Passive mode doesn't exist in there, right? We are able to use passive mode, but using third-party softwares that they work in passive mode. So we have that option that we can configure on passive mode by using older softwares than inside Windows, but not the Windows in itself. Windows in itself, it doesn't support this passive on the command line. Is it clear for everybody here? Are we good to go forward? Any question, anything? Okay, we have some good and clear and yes. So let's keep going. Let's do the printer. Printer will be printers, nothing changed. We will install printers the same way we install printers, right? But we have some extra protocol that we can use on server. I don't know why the hell everything turned off here. I don't know, seriously. Servers off, everything is off. I didn't turn off them. It's just my RDP dropped, but I don't know. It's weird because even if the server started, it should restart automatically the clients off. I don't care. It's okay. No big deal. We're gonna restart them and cancel merges again and wait. Alpha don't want to start. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna just install some printer in the server, and we will be able to monitor that printer and get access over the HTTP protocol. Of course, we're gonna need IAS for that. It's already added in my computer. We will need to add a feature for that internet printer protocol. There's many other different protocols that we can use over network for the printers. One of them that we use on Windows is the internet printing protocol. Okay, so this is Windows 10. I'm gonna go with the administrator. Whatever is the same with the local or alpha.com. So I'm gonna go with the administrator one of the domain controller QWERTY one. Have the steps here. So connect from the client control panel, device and printers. Of course, internet printer, we need to add some feature here. We can really read it. Sorry, I should have write it. It's a printing service, something, document and printing, printer and document services, something like that. And after we choose the protocol, internet printing. And after I can create my own printer here, see. So regular way, we create printer, we choose any printer, we're gonna give a name to that printer. And from the client after, we're gonna add something like this. So your domain HTTP request slash printers slash whatever you give as a name to that printer. For example, here I named it my printer slash dot printer. And he will add it this way. See, my printer will be add over HTTP link now. It's not backslash backslash something computer name, etc. And after we can use this URL, whatever your domain slash printers, and we will be able to log on with the user that have the right to print something, etc. And you will have a page like this, and you can see errors, whatever, see document list, properties of the printer, all the printers available. You can post something, resume work. It's kind of a dashboard for the printers, but it's on the web, uh, implemented on HTTP. Yeah, not QWERTY1. Administrator. I hope you get the idea. It's very easy, right? So we're gonna open the printers, but centralized with that IIS, whatever printers you're gonna create as a website automatically. You will not have to create those things. And you're gonna find the printers that you created in there. You can manage them from here. So you can cancel a document, you can resume, can pause, printer action, resume, cancel all documents, etc., etc. This is just a web interface to manage the printers. We call it the protocol that handle this over the HTTP. We call it the internet printer. So internet printing help us to do that, and we need to enable it first. All right. I go to manage add role. Not yet. It's still see processing stuff. Okay, let's try it now. Next, next, next. And here we should find some things on the features, the next one, but I'm just looking for something first. Print and document services, see it, here we go. So in this one here, we will be able to enable after the whatever printing, internet printing, or other protocols, right? So the one that we're gonna do here is internet printing. I'm gonna click next. should have the do it before. No. My printing server should be here. Yeah, one more time here, just to, you need IIS. You need IIS to do this. I'm just looking for something else here. Okay, so this one is surely checked. Maybe it's included on it. And the internet printing client also. So he can be also, this one also a client on internet printing protocol. Oh, we should be able to go now. Next, and here is it. See, print server. So I'm gonna install the print server that we already used before, and the internet printing right here. This is another protocol also that handle the IP addresses over IPs, called LPD. So maybe you did it on Linux on block 3 before, for the LP. And next in install. And I will create a printer here or two. And all the rest of the configuration is after from the client side. So I'm going to log on with the administrator or any user that have the permission to print and manage document, etc. It depends on the need. After the permissions is all the thing that we already studied, right? But based on those permissions, who can get access or not, who can cancel work, pause something, reset, resume, etc. It's almost there. Okay, so here you go. Now we have the printing server here. Print management. I can create printers, right? So I'll go to it should be somewhere here where we can create printers, I guess. All right. It's fetching all the, you know, XPS, etc., etc. So add printer. I'm gonna add it on port, whatever here, right? It's not a TCP port, it's LPT1. It's connected to this server, usual. Okay, install a new driver, yes, and I will choose one of them, right? The generic, for example, EBM 9 white, blah, blah, blah. And then we give it a name, for example, Hamza or something, Hamza printer or my printer as we have on that example. And the share is Hamza here. Okay, so my printer is named Hamza, finish, and here is Hamza printer. Okay. Uh, of course, now we already know that we can install that printer from here. So if we go to add device, well, here gonna scan, but console should, where is add printers? Device and printers are, we're gonna do it the conventional way. So add printer, printer not listed. Well, usually what we do here, we browse and we see it on the network, or we use // etc. And it will be available for printing. It will be completely, absolutely available for printing here. We did it, guys. Remember, after, for example, I go to file, print, and I will find my shared printer here available. So I will be able to print it. Of course, I will not see it right now because I didn't add it. But that printer will not be will not exist on the HTTP web, because if we go to IIS first, let's go and see what happened in IIS since we choose that printing whatever computer management with IIS management. Was in front of me and I didn't see it. So in this, you see in this default, so I need to enable it back. In this default, he installed something called printers. See? Before we didn't have that. But since I enabled internet printing, now I have this website on the default. It completely changed the default website of the IIS. Okay, and under what? Under the / you see? So this is the website and / printers. And this is why exactly we use this URL / printers. So we are requesting stuff inside that folder of printers here. We were just talking about those requests, by the way, here, remember? See, so we're gonna ask our server and / something in printers, and he will give us answers for our requests. So see, everything is related. Okay, now he added this this folder under our website by default. We didn't configure that. We just add that feature of internet printing protocol, and he added it. So be sure that your default website is enabled to be able to do that. Okay, now once I'm gonna add printer, I will not add it the conventional way, so my printer will be available right here. I want to open it with the Firefox or whatever, Internet Explorer or something. So I will add it in another way, in the web format URL here. And you can see it right here. Right? There you go. Or you can even see it on the bottom here. See, it's telling you if you want to add an internet one, this is the format. Okay, so I'm gonna go with HTTP : / right. I can use HTTPS if I had an SSL, whatever they're configured on this website here, right? But I don't have it. So computer name, my computer name would be www.alpha.com. Is it correct or not? Here, if I go also, of course, printers, and printer name is Hamza, and dot printer. Who can tell me what I'm missing here? Of course, dot here. Don't forget this protocol dot printer. Who can tell me what I'm missing here? Or is it correct if I go with this? Hello. What I'm missing here, is it correct? DNS is missing, client. Good, 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 perfect, good. I wasn't expecting that. You're gonna give me the answer. It's perfect answer, Toyash. Of course, the www here, it's not resolving to my IP address of the server. Remember? Here. So I need to go and create an alias on that zone that's gonna resolve for me the www for R1 computer. Okay, so I need to go create a CNAME that's gonna be www. Now www.alpha.com will resolve to what? To that R1A record. Has it? See the 100, 100, 100, 100, the address of my server. Now is correct. Right. Now he can find this. Remember the request? The request here, www, he need to use the socket. So this is a computer name with the port number HTTP. And it's the same here for the printer. It's HTTP. We are going with the protocol HTTP. Okay. But this wasn't configured in my DNS to use a socket. Now I can use it as a socket. So he will go here, port 80. He will ask for this thing. And he will be able to add it. Next. Windows couldn't connect to the printer. Check the printer name. Well, printer name. What was the printer name I did here? Hamza. Well, maybe it's case sensitive. I don't know. Wait, let's check the H capital. Whoops. Come on. Can we ping or maybe firewalls? Maybe we're gonna check everything, right? So those are old computers. We're gonna check everything. For sure I can ping because I joined the domain. Come on, Hamza. wf.msc. Okay, it's good here. Can I see the printer at least on the normal way? Just give me a second here. We're gonna figure out. Administrator have access. We're gonna give the okay. Administrator already have it. What is the problem? And we're gonna go www. Dot www.alpha.com / Hamza. Yeah, so the printer is here. Operation cannot be completed. Error. Double check the printer name. Yeah, it's a bug here. We have an error with that name Hamza. You can find the name Hamza here. This is weird. Double check the printer name and make sure the printer is connected to the network. yeah. We're gonna make sure. It's weird. He was able to detect it here. See, since I just entered the www.alpha.com / and he can give me everything. So he fetched Hamza here. Let's create a new one and try a new one. Maybe the problem is just with this printer, something was weird, or maybe the model that I choose or something. Let's try it with another one. Let's take LPD2, next, and let's change another one. Microsoft. Let's take a PLC, whatever. Okay, let's choose printer H. Printer H. Next, finish. And here's my printer H, healthy and ready. So let's check it again from here. Printer H. Oh, same thing. Same thing. Something is completely weird here. So I'm not able to install printers. Can I add them at least manually? Since he find what the hell is finding us problem in there? And this is the first time that I see this problem, by the way. Usually it works at the first try. Hamza. I'm just trying to add it as printer. Yeah, alpha. I did. Afla. Sorry, alpha. Oh, maybe I was doing afla since the beginning. No, it's the same thing. You see, he couldn't find it. This couldn't connect to the printer. Check the printer name and try again. See, this is very stupid Microsoft stuff. Check the printer name. Well, yeah, my printer name is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Come on, it's in front of you, Hamza. There you go. So, sometimes that things just turn you crazy. It's Hamza, it's the name. It's Hamza. What the hell? Bros, I'm gonna try to open the share or try to I'm digging, right? Because I told you it's the first time that I'm facing this problem. I never had it before. Usually at the first try is just connected and it's done. Yeah, network sharing center. Let's go to advanced and we're gonna turn on. We'll try to click on it now. We will not put the path, and I'm expecting the same error, but just for my conscience that I did it. Save, and of course, same shit of Windows. This thing never work. So we're gonna go to services. And turn on services. All right, we have R1. See, printers are here. See if you're gonna take it as / R1. Okay, so R1 is working. Problem is with my DNS. Should be. So maybe I did something wrong here. No. Can I ping it? .www. Ping www.alpha.com. Yeah, it's pinging. Okay, so let's try something one by one, you see? One thing by one thing. So this is Hamza in R1, he added it as R1, remove device. Now add printer, not listed. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of www, we're gonna use the record R1 because he was able to find R1. See, it's the same shit. Whoa. And maybe it's not enabled here in the features also. Let me check something. Control. Internet printing is here. That killed all the mood. As here is configured even in the client. I just said maybe this machine I changed it or something like that. It's usually by default in the client. So what is happening here? What is happening here? Gosh, at least can we access the web? http:// computer name / printers. Same shit. See, it's just trying to find it. Let's try something here. 200. Just trying to troubleshoot again. I don't know what is happening, right? 100. Yeah, it's definitely this name here that it's not recognized or something, but it's recognized in R1 when we try to add it manually. Go and understand now. What the hell is this logic behind? Some bug somewhere. And I don't know the solution for that because I told you it's the first time that I see this thing. All right, http www.alpha.com printers. Okay, so at least we have access and we can see the printers here. So I can manage them. At least this worked. But I'm not able to print with this printer because I can't edit it. See, this is weird. But the interface, the dashboard is working at least. So I can see both of them here. See Hamza ready, printer H ready, and document list. But I'm not able to use them. So it's very useless, this one, because I need to add them to be able to print on them. And after I can see the requests and the operations here, like in my document, right? Like here, see. So I can see new text document, notepad, error printing, the time, etc. So I can select it, I can cancel it, I can pause it, I can do stuff. So this is one other proof that my printers are well configured and working well. Oh God, what is happening with you here? All right, let's cancel and try to do it from the beginning. Maybe, you know, sometimes Windows just turn you to a very stupid person because you can understand what is happening in here. And you should do stuff that doesn't have any meaning. Okay, let's try it again, please. Okay, all right. http:// our alias is working very well, alpha.com / printers, okay, / printer name is printer H / printer, and it's the same shit. Yep. Windows couldn't connect to the printer, check the printer name. Well, we're gonna try to see what Mr. Bill Gates. Yeah, working, Davinder, in your computer. Even me, this is the first time that I'm having this shit. It's working even in the interface. So this is, I hate those kind of errors. If it wasn't showing here at all and I wasn't able to add it manually by backslash, trust me, I will be more comfortable to try to find the damn solution for it. But this one is very confusing. Like everything is working, but just in this one, it's not working. Well, try the forum. Let's see what is Windows. Mr. Bill Gates, please help with your stuff here. Couldn't connect to the printer. Check printer name. Error. All right, so this is an error at first. So this shit can happen like as an error. Okay, what he's saying here. How we can do it. I hope I will not find solutions, one clear. Let me fix it myself to solve the problem. Restart the print spooler service. Okay, let's do it. Service dot exe. Oh gosh. Okay. Service. Okay, printer spooler stop. Printer spooler start. And I will do it even in the server, even if it doesn't have any meaning and logic, but let's do it. Services. Printer spooler. Stop. And restart. Okay, what is next? Enable the internet printing client feature. Yeah, it's enabled to do this, blah, 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 blah. To start the computer or start the print spooler service to start the print spooler service all over. And that's it. So according to Mr. Bill Gates, this should work. Okay, here we go. I know. It's store printed jobs. How stop store will fix it? Yeah, of course. I don't know. This is it. This is I'm not seeing any forums. I'm on the support of Microsoft. I'm doing exactly what Mr. Bill Gates is saying. And I told you it doesn't make sense, but I was doing it as stupid as it is, because I'm pretty sure that they don't know the half of their damn errors in their own system. They don't know how to solve them. They would just do an update and restructure everything. Where is it? What is this? Okay, it has been seen from the last 3.2 Windows update when we want to connect. So this is maybe also the version that I'm using, right? Because maybe I used other versions that worked, but in this version, so see, I'm reading here, it has been from the last 2.3 Windows update when we went to connect to network, blah, blah, blah. So it should be a bug. It's a bug. It's an error. Here's it 0x0007C error message come blah blah blah. The root cause the error. Send an email to IT service. Yeah, that's a good one. No. It's a damn bug, like 1,000 billion bugs in Windows. Windows couldn't connect to the printer. Maybe one of the following. It may be your network printer is power off. Yeah, that's it. Okay, buggy update, driver update corrupted, spooler service stopped. No, how to fix it? Okay, so remove Windows security update. Yeah, so it's buggy in this version, right? Like 100%. There's no solution. This is an update. Maybe I'm using this update here for sure. So see, remove security update, whatever, and remove printed temporary files and do whatever it is here. Delete temp files, delete. Yeah, let's go and delete those things. I don't have even temporary files, shouldn't have, because I didn't print anything. And what is next? It's funny, Windows is. So the start printer spooler, okay, we already did it. Run printer troubleshoot. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. So this is now a solution. Guys, don't use this version, right? The 1903. Maybe I can try it quickly with another version of Windows 11 maybe or something if I have one. Let's take prep. So I'm gonna try to join the domain quickly in this one. Hopefully it's not the same. I don't know. Okay, prep Windows 11. So this one is sure not the same. Let's turn it on. I'm gonna close the other one here. Because I told you, those kinds of errors, I hate them. They are not logic. They have no sense at all. It worked here. They can see it, everything. If it wasn't working at all, well, it's good. We can go and try to troubleshoot. But it's working. The name is there and they tell you the name is wrong in the other way. Come on. Come on. Respect our brains. I can take nothing yet. Okay. So I'm gonna try to join the domain quickly here and hopefully this error, because I didn't try it with Windows 11 also. I tried it with Windows 10, but one of the, maybe the 1803 or something. The, the vendor told me that I worked for you. Yeah, which version? The 1803 you're using as client? Because it's good to know, even for other classrooms. From the beginning, we know that. Davinder, which update you're using on your client? I know. Okay, I'm gonna check this is or what is. It's okay. Thanks. All right, let's go 224. It's 200 or no? I'm all mixed. I have like 4 different classrooms per week, and I don't know where am I sometimes. I'm 172, not 200. I was the classroom of yesterday. 172, 24, 100, and let's take 30. I remember it's class C, and here the DNS is going to be 172, 24, 100, 100. Okay, let's join the domain quickly. Here we are on Montreal, so we need to go to Montreal. Let's check the firewall. Okay, it's off. That's good. Let's join the domain quickly and try to configure it here. Hopefully we don't have that. Here we go. Okay, I will let this name. It's okay. All I want to try is the alpha. Fadacom administrator query 1. Maybe also the update is on the server. I don't know which update they are talking about. Maybe it's not the client, because I don't remember which client I was using. And also when I was doing it earlier in my life, it was Windows 2019, Windows 2016. I don't remember if I did it in 2022 and worked or not, or it's the first time with 2022. Sincerely, I I, I did it a lot that I don't know anymore with who, when, and which version. and whatever. Yeah, this is the life of a teacher who have a lot of classrooms, by the way. Welcome to my life. So if it doesn't work from 11, well, maybe from that update to the 11, it doesn't work. There's a bug in it, or if it didn't work from 11, can be also because of the server. So Davinder, are you using 2022? Well, this is the answer for our question. Are you using 2022 or 2019, 2016 as a server? 2016. Okay, so this make the thing more complicated because we can know that maybe the 2022 also is all right. So I don't remember if I did it with 2022. Sincerely, I don't remember. Maybe. But we will see. If it's gonna work right now, so we will be sure that it's that version of Windows. If it doesn't work, so it can be 11, it can be this guy also here. All right, administrator add alpha.com query one. Almost there. Oh, the storm stopped and now it's back. February, right? The most winter serious month. And one of the most months that I hate during the year. Okay, I'm on the domain. I'm gonna open control panel and try to go add printer. And hopefully it's gonna work. Everything is ready. I have nothing to add, just the path here. So http://www. Remember, my alias is already there. .alpha.com/ and printers / printer name, it's printer h and dot printer. Whoops, it's working. So definitely that was that Windows 10 version that have a bug here, right? So now you see that I changed nothing. Everything was well configured. Now I can print something on that printer and we will be able to get access to it over the, see, now I can see my printer here. Sorry. Print, and here is it. See, the name is completely different. Usually we see backslash, for example, and the computer name and the name of the printer. Now we see HTTP www, our domain and the printer name, of course. So here you go. I just printed something. Now let's go to the printers and we can see the job from there, I guess. How to get outside this thing. I never used it. Okay, it's coming. Taking time. Okay, complete setup, things, confirm, back, whatever. Okay. So Internet Explorer is good. It's funny. All right. Backslash www.alpha.com. So you guys, if you had the same problem, be careful. Use another version of Windows 11 or another update of Windows 10. I was using, by the way, the 1903, right? And it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist in others, right? Maybe you use 2004, you're gonna end up with the same problem. I don't know, but this problem, it happened related to the Windows. Okay, printers, yeah, printers and administrator. Query one. And here you go. I had an error because there's no whatever, but I can see my document here. It didn't print it. I can resume from here, pause something or cancel job, etc., etc. Okay, so just a web interface to manage the printers over, and it works with the protocol internet printing that should be enabled in your server. We saw how we installed it. Any questions about all these guys? Any question? We're good? Easy, right? Don't forget your DNS. Okay, the DNS part was really important. Anything still confusing about the theory also part that we covered? Anything here? We're good. Everything is clear. Okay. So, okay, guys. Let's practice this, right? Practice this, guys. I need you to show Joban that you did it, and I need you to install 2 FTP servers and 2 websites binding in the same IP address and same port number as a review. Okay, because we're going to work with this a lot in the common labs. So you have your server here, do a printing, whatever, printing, internet printing in IIS. And I need you to install, for example, food.com. You still have the templates of the websites, food.com and music.com or nature.com or something like that. And I need you to review from the client. You should get access over www.food.com, etc. Same IP, same port number. So the binding is virtual host over your DNS. Okay. And the printing in parallel. So you have like 3 websites and 2 FTP, FTP1 and FTP2. And you show Joban also some practice, like putting something, getting something, putting something on FTP1 from the client and getting something from FTP2 on the client. Once you finish this, you can go home. All right. But I need everybody to practice this as a review. You need to warm up on those things because we're going to use them again a lot on this module over the VPN, over the port forwarding, etc. So we're going to use this. Okay, guys, are we clear? Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna let you do this. Take a break in 10 minutes, right? It's almost 12. Go eat some food. Come back at 1. You have 1 hour of break time. You come back at 1. You practice this. When you're done with this, you go home. I need to show Joban that you did it on binding, same IP, same port. Also here, it's the same thing. Binding, same IP, same port number, both of them, the FTP. And you should practice a put and get at least. Okay, so you get something, you put something here. You get access to your printer over the browser, also the same way that we did here. And tomorrow we're gonna do NAT, network address translation. Interesting. We're gonna do NAT. Did you do NAT on Linux? Because we don't have NAT on block 1. I know you didn't do that, but did you do NAT on Linux or not? You don't remember, guys? Were you dead? You already took your break. I'm talking to myself. What's happening here? Yes or no? You did it or you didn't do it? Hello? Anybody can please answer to me, or nobody want to answer? All right. I guess we don't need to confirm from others. No. Okay, good. That's good. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in Windows, and we're gonna configure our NAT server, a router. We will let this topology as it is, and we will add a router. That's it. Or we will use R2 here. I already have another computer, R2. Will not join it to the domain or whatever. It will just be a router used as not server or not router. So this is what we're gonna do tomorrow, right? Not, I will give you also some. No, we're gonna let it on next Saturday. Gonna be enough. Okay, guys. I'm here, right? Till 4 p.m. I'm here. If you need anything, you just text me, right? Joban, if you need anything, you know the song, right? So I will be here till 4 p.m. just in case you need anything. Don't forget your break at 12. Go eat something. Come back at 1. Do this and go home. See you guys. See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.